just walked down a cliff, so I saw crystal clear water near this big gap where heaps of current runs. So I can just jump in and shoot a little blue cod. Or at least go for a dive. We haven't dove for ages, and Lucy's finally out of her cast, so she might even jump in. Although she's got a lot of warm jackets on at the moment, so maybe she won't. Ew! Look at this. Epic! One last and that's it. Oh. I was super excited. The water was clear, I jumped in, loaded my gun, and this happened. I couldn't believe it. I'd walked that far and my rubber had broke. The gun still shoots with one, so I threw the broken one to Lucy and headed out to see what I could find.
You got me, it's lucid. I'm so high, up and lucid. You take me to a safe place. We steady on the same pace, yeah. I'm crazy, you like that. Don't back down, no you talk back. Keep it spicy, that's a fact. We on the right track, yeah. Driving me wild, giddy up like a stallion. Saddle up and ride you, we crossing the line like a champion. Driving me wild, giddy up like a stallion. Saddle up and ride you, we crossing the line, we some champions. We know how to make it rain in the bedroom. We don't need a club, got our own groove. Coming at the same time, yeah. You don't bust a dime for us. When we make it rain in the bedroom, we don't tell us all what we gon' do. Dirty little secrets, yeah. Keep it in the sheets with us. When we make it rain in the bedroom. When we make it rain in the bedroom.
In this area, you're only allowed to shoot 2 blue cod per person. It was freezing cold, and there was no way she was coming in the water. I'd caught my 2, so now it was Lucy's turn. She'd been sitting here fishing with not much luck, so I thought I'd give her a hand. I swam her bait all the way out to where I was diving, and straight away, she was on. There was so many cod. It was such a healthy fishery. I couldn't believe it.
Like a stallion. Saddle up and ride you, we crossing the line, we some champions. We know how to make it rain in the bedroom. We don't need a club, got our own groove. Coming at the same time, yeah. You don't got a dime for us. When we make it rain in the bedroom.
I was bloody freezing, but I was stoked. We don't get blue cod in Australia, and it's such a tasty little fish. So I was stoked, especially with this one. When they show that blue colour like that, they're a really good sized fish. I gave him a quick clean up on the rocks, and then unfortunately I had to walk up that big bloody hill. And this time, all my gear was wet. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't see any kingies. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to translate this bit for you. Go away.
What's wrong?
Oh, backpack full of heavy weights because it's got thick wetsuit on because it's like 12 degrees in the water. Oh, plus the fish, my shoulders, that was steep. And somehow it's hot when it's cold out here. How many beers we got left?
2.
this guy for dinner. Go away, Weka.
Ugh,
What have you made?
I'm not cold.
It's freezing.
Blue cod, marinated in garlic, ginger, salt, pepper, lemon zest,
Whoa, styling camping.
and then coated in a bit of flour. And then we got roast potatoes we're going to chop up and fry. And Christian finally realised that the gas bottle had run out on the last one. So we got
gas.
real gas.
And we're cooking. Blue cod going in.
Ready? All going in.
Epic. French Pass is one of those spots that you look at on the map and you're like, it's one road in, one road out. Is it worth it? It is 100% worth it. But with the rain coming in the next day, we decided to call it quits. I only had one thing left I wanted to do. Next week, guys, I get my bow out and I chase some wild game. I select an animal, we take it home and we cook it up. It's not too graphic, but I know not everyone's into this, but if you are, make sure you put the notifications on because it's going to be a sick one. If you don't have the stomach for this episode, make sure you come back for the next one because I go out to the Marlborough Sounds, get some epic fish, go for a dive. It's just insane. And this thing definitely happened. Now I know some of you guys get hooked on fishing, but I think I took that saying to the next level. I'll see you next time.